On Saturday afternoon, Donald Trump appeared to quote Napoleon Bonaparte through Rod Steiger, following a series of executive actions and threats to federal agencies under Elon Musk. These actions have been challenged in courts across the country, raising concerns that his administration may be preparing to disregard court orders and trigger a constitutional crisis. "He who saves his country does not violate any law," the president wrote on Truth Social and X. The official White House account on X also shared this message, seemingly endorsing the belief that the President of the United States cannot break any law. In recent days, Trump's attempts to cut federal funding, dismiss thousands of aid workers, and unilaterally redefine the 14th Amendment have been blocked by federal courts nationwide. He invoked a quote often attributed to Napoleon, who justified his authoritarian rule as the will of the French people. The quote appears to come from the 1970 film Waterloo, where Steiger's Napoleon claims, "He who saves a nation violates no law." Within his first month in office, Trump's allies have argued without basis that Trump holds supreme authority as president, immune from checks and balances. His executive orders and Musk's influence over government operations face numerous lawsuits and restraining orders. Musk and other members of the Trump administration have criticized judges who ruled against them as corrupt and evil, threatening to impeach and remove them from their positions. The world's wealthiest man and his allies have made false and exaggerated claims about the functioning of the three branches of government and how checks and balances prevent the presidency from gaining supreme authority. These comments are alarming constitutional scholars and legal analysts about an impending constitutional crisis, which the White House blames on the judges, rather than the president's questionable legal actions and the administration's unfounded insistence that he should not be subject to judicial oversight. Trump, now seemingly embracing his own "El État c'est moi" motto, often conflated the criminal and civil cases against him with an attack on the American people and the rule of law during his campaign. The Supreme Court's 2024 ruling affirming a president's immunity from criminal prosecution for actions related to official duties while in office has only strengthened what he perceives as a permanent shield from oversight. Political commentator Jamel Bouie described Trump's latest statement as the single most un-American and anti-constitutional statement ever uttered by an American president. Conservative Trump critic Bill Kristol added that this is reminiscent of Führerprinzip, referring to executive authority under Nazi Germany. Musk's ongoing campaign to delegitimize the courts followed Vice President J.D. Vance's claim that judges aren't allowed to control the executive's legitimate power. This week, White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt accused the media of fear-mongering about an impending constitutional crisis. She stated that the real constitutional crisis is taking place within our judicial branch, where district court judges in liberal districts are abusing their power. She also claimed that court-ordered injunctions against the administration have no basis in the law, asserting that while they will comply with these orders, they believe they will ultimately be vindicated.